Welcome to today's episode of Leading with Integrity. I'm Dr. Chloe Dixon, and we're exploring how ethical leaders respond to crisis with transparency, accountability, and care. Today's topic is one that affects us all: data privacy and organizational trust. Welcome, Ronell Batiste. Tell us about your role as a leader in Harmony Health and Wellness. Also, tell us about your leadership ethics.
Thank you, Dr. Dixon. It's really good to be here. I serve as the Director of Organizational Ethics at Harmony Health and Wellness, a place where we focus on healing and growth through trauma-informed and mindfulness-based care. Leadership to me means showing up with integrity, even when things get uncomfortable. My personal ethics revolve around fairness, empathy, and respect. I believe leadership starts with how we treat people and how we listen, and how we lead with courage when it counts.
Okay. Media coverage of a major scandal is tarnishing your organization's reputation. Is that right? Tell us what happened.
Yes, it's been a challenging time. We recently discovered a security breach that exposed sensitive client health information. The breach didn't involve financial data, but it did affect personal wellness records, which hits very close to home for our community. Internally, our staff has felt disheartened, uncertain, and externally, trust in our organization has been shaken. People come to Harmony to heal, and we have to earn that trust back actively, openly, and urgently.
That is scandalous. As the director of organizational ethics, what leadership theory or theories do you rely on to improve the ethical behavior of your organization's leaders and followers?
That's a powerful question. And and again, thank you for having me. When things fall apart, I lean heavily on authentic leadership and ethical leadership theories. Authentically isn't just buzz, it's about showing up as your full self and making values driven decisions, even when stakes are high. And ethical leadership reminds me that transparency and accountability aren't optional, they're foundational. We've been inspired by research from Baccaro and Garkin Cawthora that shows how openness and consistency in leadership helps stabilize organization during high pressure moments like this.
Okay. So Carthio, Garth, and Barcario, you said in your research. So tell us about times like these where organizations need leaders who are authentic and inclusive. How do you demonstrate authenticity and inclusivity as a leader? And why are these characteristics important for your specific organization?
I think authenticity starts with listening. It's checking in, asking questions, and owning mistakes when they happen. I make a point of involving staff from all levels in decision making and giving spaces to voices that are often overlooked. As far as inclusivity, it's at the heart of our mission. Harmony serves a beautifully diverse community, so our policies and programs must reflect that. Creating spaces where people feel safe, respected, and seen, that's how we grow together stronger.
Every organization, similar to yours, contains small groups or cliques. What is your plan for avoiding the moral pitfalls of small groups?
Yes, clicks can quietly undermine a healthy culture if we're not careful. My plan, we're breaking down silos. We rotate leadership roles, encourage mixed group collaboration, and offer anonymous feedback channels so folks can speak up without fear. We also use peer coaching and ethical scenario training to help staff develop stronger moral awareness as individuals, which carries over into their group interactions.
So I read that you are leading an ethics of care initiative. Tell us about that.
Absolutely. We call it ROOTS, which stands for respect, openness, opportunity, trust, and sustainability. It's our Northern Star. Since the breach, Roots has guided every decision from public apologies and client support to staff training and privacy upgrades. One one moment that really stood out, our IT manager volunteered to host live Q&A sessions with clients, fielding tough questions with real grace. That's Roots in action. Compassion, accountability, and leadership from every corner.
Oh, wow, that sounds great. Thank you so much for sharing with us a little bit about Roots. Now, tell us what specific actions are you taking to solve the current problem, and what are you doing to prevent anything like this from happening again?
We moved fast, upgraded all security systems, brought in external external privacy experts to audit our data processes, and appointed a chief privacy officer. But we didn't stop there. We've launched required trainings on data ethics, and we're building a culture of constant vigilance and improvement. We're also implementing the transparency framework recommended by Gargan Cawthorey to make sure accountability is ongoing, not just reactive.
Well, thank you for joining us today, Mr. Baptiste. What concluding comments do you have for us?
Thank you, Dr. Dixon. At Harmony, we know that healing and leadership both begin with trust. This challenge has tested us, but it also reminded us of who we are. We're responding not with just a solution, but with empathy, transparency, and a renewed commitment to care. We're moving forward with courage and welcoming our community to walk alongside with us in that journey.